You ain't no chick is gonna be able to with me long term without her meeting my criteria. It just won't happen. Because a lot of women are not good for me and they will it up. I'm telling you, they will ruin your life. You go pick the wrong girl. Look at Will Smith getting emasculated by his wife for decades. You pick the wrong girl, and I guarantee you that will be the worst decision you ever made in your life. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, I'm here to tell you why rejecting women is a superpower. All right, and you must learn how to do it. Guys, telling women no. Not getting with every girl that wants to get with you, wants to become a high value man, is a superpower. And let's discuss it. This will get you more women. You learn how to reject women, this will get you more girls. Let's jump right into the video. Number one, most women are simply not good for your life. Most women are simply not good for your life. So you must reject them. Anything in life. The more the merrier in a certain extent, but the more the merrier comes with more issues, right? What I've learned about women is the majority of them, they're not the kind of women you want to be with long term. I don't necessarily believe in soulmates or unicorns, but I do believe that for the most part, as a guy, you might meet, I'm being honest, bro, you might meet in your entire life 3 to 5 girls that really, really fit you. I know that's crazy, right? 5 girls only? Bro, you might only meet 5 girls in your entire life. Mark my words, bro. 5 girls that you'll be lucky. 5 girls that it just seems right. Most women are just not good for you. They're promiscuous. They come with 50, 100 body count. They into drugs, they smoke, they party. A lot of women don't fit the criteria of high value women. Either they were attention thoughts in the beginning, now they want to be saved, and now they want to be reborn. No, thank you. It's gonna be very rare you find a young, youthful, feminine woman who has a good head on her shoulders that fits your personality. It's gonna be tough. So you might be lucky to meet 5 in your life. The better you get as a man, the more successful you get as a man, obviously these numbers could increase. So the more status and money you have, you now have a larger pool of women that fit you. But for the most part, guys, let's just keep it 100. Most guys are not gonna be A-list celebrities. So you gotta try to check as many boxes as possible so you can get more of those women. So, because you don't have that much access to all the women in the world. If you're a big time A-list celebrity, you can find the right type of girl for you that's not limited to your location. If you're just a regular guy working a 9 to 5, you're literally limited to the women in your city. That's all you got. That's why I think it's crazy that guys live in the middle of nowhere. If you are a guy living in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a shot. I keep preaching to y'all about location. Location means so much. Every single one of y'all needs to live in a major city. If you live in a city with less than 2 million people, pack your fucking bags and leave. I'm telling you, you need to give yourself options as a man. Because like I said, most women are not gonna be the right person for you. And the location stuff is not even about women. Opportunities, networking experiences. You can't live in a small town. It doesn't work. I didn't become successful until I left Lafayette, Louisiana, where I grew up and went to college. It doesn't work. You can't live in a town with 100,000 people and expect the thinking in that place to be of entrepreneurship and growth. It doesn't work. I didn't understand what life was about. I didn't understand what success could be like until I saw other people doing it. And that didn't happen until I moved to a bigger city. I'm just sorry, guys. Location means everything, bro. I'm just gonna bring that up right now. Can't be living in the middle of nowhere and wondering why you don't get girls. There's no girls. You ain't no girls there, bro. The more you give yourself options, the better you can pick. So it's important to be able to reject women because a lot of them are not good for you, bro. They're not good for your soul. A lot of them are not. A lot of them come with too much baggage. They come with too much drama. They're just too up and down. So you gotta reject them. You gotta be able to vet these girls, look at them and say, you know what? This is not gonna work. This is what scarcity does. When you're in scarcity, when you haven't made yourself a catch, you deal with anything. Any girl that's willing to just talk to you, you try to latch on to her. Instead of properly vetting a girl. A pretty face and a fat ass ain't gonna cut it for me. I'm sorry. It's not gonna cut it. I need to know what your personality is like. What are your hobbies? What are the kind of things you do? What is your past? You ain't no chick is gonna be able to with me long term without her meeting my criteria. It just won't happen. Because a lot of women are not good for me and they will it up. I'm telling you, they will ruin your life. You go pick the wrong girl, look at Will Smith getting emasculated by his wife for decades. You pick the wrong girl and I guarantee you that will be the worst decision you ever made in your life. So you gotta reject them. You're not the best girl for me. I don't like your personality. Your hobbies are trash. You are 3 or 4. You gotta be dodging. No. Until you find the right kind of girl for you. And the more value you create for yourself as a man, the more you can attract the right girl for you. Number 2, 99.9% of men are controlled by sex. So you automatically stand out. When you reject women, 99% of guys are not getting laid. Listen, I think it's 90% now. Studies are out this year. 2 out of 3 men have not been laid this year, 18 to 30. I seen another stat recently, which is unbelievable to me. 10 million men have signed up for AI girlfriends. 10 million men. AI users, AI girlfriends are on the unbelievable rise. There was an article out not even 2 weeks ago talking about how millions of men are signing up for AI girlfriends. They don't know how to keep girls. Guys don't know how to attract girls, so they go settle for AI. So that tells you any man, most men, if 10 million users, bro, are signing up for AI girlfriends, what do you think these dudes would do for a piece of a booty? Easily controlled by it. They need it. They're not in abundance. So when you a guy that says, I'm good on you, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the more value you create for yourself, the more selective you have to be. That's what it comes down to. Or women will ruin your life. I guarantee you. Listen, I can write it right now. I'm willing to bet money. If you don't learn how to tell women no, they will ruin your life. They will ruin it. Give them a chance to, they will do it. Gladly. And because most men are controlled by booty, you automatically stand out. You're not the guy that needs sex. You're not the guy that needs I gotta see a little bit more than what you got going on physically, man. That ain't enough for me to let you in my life. Even the girls you might want a one night stand with, you still gotta be a little selective, bro. Even the one night stand girls, you gotta be like, hold up. Just to make sure you ain't crazy. Talk about a rotation, girlfriend, wife, man. The more you are seeking, the more you need to vet. That's why I think it's crazy that guys who are in marriages or relationships think that they don't need game. You need me more. What the hell? Listen, if you're a guy that wants a serious relationship, wife, you need the game more. You should be watching all the damn videos. It's the guys that kind of want a rotation, or they can get away with a little bit of toxicity with women because they don't plan on dating the girls long term. You that want a serious girlfriend, which I know most of y'all do, you want a serious girlfriend, wife, long-term partner, you need to know all the strategies because you got to pick the best girl. Your skills need to be fine-tuned if you want you got to know everything so you don't pick the wrong one. So you will stand out as a guy if you reject women because most men can't do it. Number 3, rejecting a woman makes her 10 times more curious about you. 10 times. Think about it. Especially if a woman is hot. Think about it, guys. What has her life experience been with men? Since she was God knows how old. Men have been trying to get at her, older men. If she's a truly beautiful woman, from the time she's a teenager, weirdos have been trying to get with her. Guys in her class have been trying to get with her. This is just her experience. Men have been bombarding her with trips, gifts. This is why I think you should not be worrying about 9s and 10s. 9s and 10s to me are the worst group of girls to deal with in terms of long-term relationship. Those women, the girls who are that really beautiful, they don't know anything else other than men are resources. Men are opportunity. They have never experienced anything else. Since they were teens, men have been doing for them to get in their drawers. They can't even resonate and connect with a man like that because that's all they know. That's their mental blueprint with men. Money. Because that's all they literally look at themselves as a commodity. They look at themselves like, get in with me, you got to pay up. That's what 9s and 10s are. So those kind of girls shouldn't even be considered as long-term relationship material. Most men cannot reject a woman. When you reject a woman, you make her extremely curious because most men don't know how to do it. All they know how to do is chase. Have you guys ignored a girl before? Have you guys left a girl undelivered? When's the last time a girl that you found attractive, you didn't good. I'm good. And I'm telling you, the hotter ones do it too. I've had girls I thought were 9s, bro. Send me a DM. Literally, I swear. Got girls who I thought was super bad. And you know what's crazy I'm noticing, guys? What I've noticed as of late, this year specifically, it seems like the girls that I'm really, really attracted to are the ones that like me the most. What is going on? I don't know am I leveling up that fast? Where it's like the girls I'm the most physically attracted to tend to make my life the easiest. That is a weird phenomenon. I don't know what is going on, but this has never happened to me in my life. Bro, I'm talking about the 2 DMs I've gotten in the last year from girls in my gym have been one of the two girls I'm more physically into the most. It is insane. I'm like, out of all the girls that go to my gym that I'm attracted to, the ones that the specific body type I like the most are the ones that like me. It's insane. Anyway, let me get back to the story. But most men are not able to reject women. So when you reject a woman, she's automatically curious. When you can leave a girl undelivered, she's like, who is this dude? How come he's not sweating me? How come he doesn't need to sleep with me? You stand out. She starts to pursue more. Rejecting a woman teaches her to share you. This is toxic. When you reject, if you're a guy that wants a rotation, or guess how you get that rotation, bro? Guess how you get these women to want to share you? By showing them that you're not that pressed with them. Women gotta know that you got other girls. Competition anxiety. Rejecting a woman, let's say you got a girl that you think is an 8. If you're at that level, right? If you're a well-rounded dude, which I'm telling you guys to be, in shape, money, status, looks, you got all that going on. If you don't, you still got a lot of work to do. But if you're at that level, you can now consistently attract 8s. This is what will happen. If you're a 10 guy, overall, you add up to a 10, meaning you got more than one thing going for yourself, you're gonna get girls who are 8s. If you want 8s to be able to be okay with you dealing with other girls, they gotta feel like you're stepping down for them. They gotta feel like you're doing them a favor. Women can only respect men that they feel like are better than them. She has to feel like you're downgrading by the end. This is women. I'm sorry. Women, if a woman feels like you're downgrading to get with her, she will sleep with you and share you. I'm gonna give you guys a quick story. Not gonna bring no names. I hope you guys don't figure out who this is, because I know you guys are FBI investigators. I'm gonna try to speak as hidden as possible. There's this girl that goes to my gym. All right, she's like this IG model, over 1 million followers. But this girl, she was in a scandal lately with her best friend. Basically, they slept with this artist who had a whole girlfriend. Like, she basically, her and her friend, the girl goes to my gym. She bad, she pretty, but she got a lot of followers, blase. But her and her friend, they both got like over 1 million followers, right? They had a threesome with this artist all over the news. Like, it was like something, it was known. And people were just like on her, like she's in the blogs, everything, because her and her friend slept with this artist. And in my mind, I'm thinking, the only way that kind of girl, a girl that with that many followers, a girl that dudes will probably be licking the floor that she walks on to get with her, right? Most dudes, right? Well, the only way she would not only sleep with a guy, but share him, willing to cheat, with her best friend, she gotta see dude that's up here. And obviously, dude is an artist. He's come on now, tens of millions of followers. Of course, they felt like he was downgrading by getting with them. They were groupies. Do you see the levels of what the dating market is? Do you see the levels? You got regular dudes who are barely struggling, extremely struggling to get regular girls. Then you got dudes who are up here who they can get their fair share, but they ain't getting nothing crazy. Then you got these dudes who are the girls who are up here that we think, right? The girls in looks wise would do anything to share them. You think it's hard for you to get a girl to say, you know what, you can sleep with other girls? It's because she doesn't see you as that valuable. I guarantee you, bro, Drake don't gotta convince girls that he gonna sleep with other girls. They already know. They already assume that they one of his side chicks. They assume. When you reject a woman, when a guy like that, I guarantee you them girls, those two girls I'm talking about, I guarantee you they've DM'd him several times. He never even opened it. He don't even exist. They don't even exist to him. The story went, they went backstage. They like went up to him, so and so and so. They fucked the dude and they got out. He probably never talked to them girls since that day. That is probably a thing he does on a night-to-night basis. A couple of IG baddies get backstage, he hit them, he move on by his business. He don't even know them girls' names. But they see him as such up here. He's probably rejected them in the past that they don't have no problem sharing him. It's an accomplishment to share him. So if you want women to share you, you gotta look at it as an accomplishment to share you. Women are not gonna be doing you a favor, letting you sleep with other girls if they feel like they're barely getting anything out of it. Sleeping with you, even if it means coming with another girl, is such a big deal for them. And it's toxic, but it's true. Lastly, rejecting a woman limits the games and testing. I can't tell you how quickly you could get rid of games. You want to give it a shit test? You want to give it a girls testing your frame? Oh, let them see you as up here. And you give them a hard time going out with you? You think that girl gonna show up on a date shit testing you? Guys, shit test, all these games women play is because they're not sure of your value. You think that girl I just talked about, you think when her and her friend went backstage with that dude, you think they were testing him? Testing his value? You think they were shit testing him? What you think? Probably not, right? If anything, they were begging the dude to get him some D. You made his life as easy as possible, right? Because they saw him as such up here. When you reject women, when you're not so pressed for them, when you kind of like a nonchalant, you're not that excited to get with them, they can't play games. They don't even know where you stand with them. I will give you a personal experience, a personal example. Women always tell me that I'm serious. Oh, you so serious, you're so serious. They always say that. Guys think it's a bad thing. Like, girls always tell me, I can't read you, I can't read you. Oh, but they always, it makes sense, right? They can't read me, meaning they can't read my interest. I can't tell whether you like me or not. Girls really be asking, are you even into me? I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling. Them being curious about my interest level limits all the games. How can she play games with me? She don't even know if I like her. When you reject women, you're telling them, I'm not that sold on you. But what do guys do? You lead with attention, validation, hoping that changes the girl's mind. It's doing the opposite, bro. More is not more with women. Less is more. She has to feel like she's with a guy that's overall better than her. And when you reject her, when you tell her no, or let's say you flake on the girl. Ooh, listen, you ain't gonna never get a submissive girl. This is a different level of game for y'all. Maybe you're not ready for this because 2 out of 3 men ain't getting laid. But I'm gonna welcome you to what life can be. I'm gonna tell you what life can be. You flake on a girl. Let's say a girl trying to see you and she doesn't, like let's say something comes up. I've had this, bro, unbelievable interest. Oh baby, I can't make it tonight. Can I reschedule? You tell that to her. If she ever gonna date with you, she gonna be doing everything you want. No games, no testing. You flaked on her. You weren't even available the time you told her you were available. Something more important came up than her. That's what rejecting a woman does. Flaking on a girl and being actually busy is rejecting her. You think if you flaked on a girl because you were actually busy, that when you do make time for her, she gonna come on a date testing you, testing your value? She happy to be on a date. And that's it, man. This is why rejecting a woman is a superpower. And this is how. I just taught you how. Go do this, right? Understand this concept and you will see that the more women you reject, the better your life is gonna be. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.